In Kufuor's time, one of the people who advised and helped him develop a strong CD was my running mate, Mahama And Ndc. Then he was deputy governor of the Bank of Ghana. It's one of the reasons I brought him to come and join me. I will work on the CD and create again a strong CD that will be able to allow us to develop our economy and allow our traders and our to be able to develop.
Abusiama me mo bibia kwaba sene onim no din no da so Dr. Ren. So we share me with Facebook Dr. Ren page me mo akwaba. Say something, comment so that I can acknowledge your presence. So we share me with Dr. Ren politics so me mo akwaba. Say something so that I can acknowledge your presence. So also and I will share me with YouTube Dr. Ren TV so me mo atena so mo akwaba. Abusia, this page we speak truth to power. This is the page a year about Ghana politics. And here we do politics. Sit down, enjoy yourself. Today happens to be a Sunday, very sunny in the year United Kingdom. Weather no very lovely. We know can say 11th August 2024. Oba share video no. Now tell a friend to also come and also join the conversation. Ye bedin komo afa Airbus Saga. OSP. But in the ruling about bunting. Asebe ne wo ruling him. Edi enkra ne wo ruling him. Ye bedin hon komo. Aminchia Edem. Me man akwaba ewo Dr. Ren Facebook. Sanso na menu anama wo hwe mo YouTube nhyina no me ma watenase. Na se wonim say ye de enkomo ne ba ya report pages ninti no ema nipadom na ese nkomunya ehwe ye no almost so ete it mesre na my encourage you say oba share the video eduane ede no ye frɛ menye peseme nkomunya che man so afoforo bi so almost so ba omenye bia ede edi ene ye behwe Airbus Saga OSP ede ni ruling about bunting. Now Airbus Saga obi bia wedi Dr. Ren mechi achebia bedi adanse se medi nkan kase when it comes to Airbus Saga no John Dramani Mahama ne hu so it is a MPP for a year a friend is investigations ahodo be 1 million kra no John Dramani Mahama ne hu so. Let me give you a friend is a background efa Airbus story. Now, UK na metie. Iti Airbus Saga idea. Minimum bi pa 2020 somewhere in May. Ana mikro ya Dr. Ren. Eja minya ne ntie se nsem bi koso ewo UK court. Nsem na ekoso no Ghana efaye ho. And indeed, as a reporter and a broadcaster, a journalist, they say economical follow story no. It be follow story no, and a conclusion. Emra a court edin nsemberi ye no. Enkrata o de beto abonten making kan bie na ye pass on the information to other media houses. Na enu ana ye nuanom MPP fo nso enye bie. NDC for Sunyebi. As a matter of fact, I'm saying this on record. I'm saying this on record. Emra Airbus assembly by Orebia, a friend Kofi Adole. Kofi Adole. Or you will be our friend because at the time I was in possession with all the court findings. Into a frame beside say, who is the government official one? Now, menka assembly function. I'm going to don't worry yourself. The government official one, no. Nya de bia ebegu NDC for who fee because I've gone through the court a friend is a findings, no. Ana metieti ebusebusem. Ana maba conclusion with enya only me with expert a lawyer for a woman. ana ma kyerɛkyerɛ mu nye nipa tuntumfo nso ɛyɛ abrɔfo ya bia enti Kofi Adoli at the time no ɛnam sɛ manfa information nyinaa ma no mene ne yɔnko fam ɛbɛyɛ bibi kakra emre bi ehyiaye MPP ne NDC ene agya me de me third force yehyiaye barbecue ne rerewe bi ne no bi ne agya ye no ye coke ne ye Fanta Coca-Cola ne ye Fanta na ye re kebab bi no or the assembly bar out say then at that particular time na me pese mebo modiana maka who the government official one etie. So I want to establish this fact so that obi a wotie a obi a wo hweme no ebehunu contester me free ba. Now John Mahama, when it comes to Airbus Saga no a eyeni nua ono obroni fa ne free Ghana ede ne ba UK betete no ana wo share papa bi wono nso so no eja oye actor ono no oye ne sinitwa successful British series Coronation Street. I have actually many call left and right. We use 3 different gadgets. Many call hakakra ma ba kakra. Why? Antimuntimase. Na orei eja. Na damfo John Dramani Mahama ninuya. Ono atna UK or British citizen. Enti anyonku femu no. Ene kobai say emre bi atwa mu na oman Ghana ne ehia eye awiamuhyen e de ama asrafo no mde ayo madwuma na ora John Mahama nso de ni nua nso the business woye say oboabo not only Ghana and other countries, you know. And they say akoba say ja ne ho bebon asemi na MPP pese chinchine twan obodi asem no so John Mahama me hunu ya me di a story na chi aye mu bi no ye na this story ne ba abonten no ana mu say it will be unfair say obi beka se chinchine twan John Dramani Mahama government official one no sika exchange hands no onim hu bi yemu bebre ibetumi akwa kodi bone e de ahye yenua bi yemu bebre etimi ye but enam say eyenua nti ye ba ne ye ka ne de afra enua panyin no and at that time no na election time na MPP wanted to tarnish the credibility of John Dramani Mahama. Of course, winning politics, African politics, not even African politics, worldwide politics, the best way are politicians is to say, let me discredit my opponent so that my opponent will look bad in the faces of the electorate. The electorate for no opponent. This is politics. And I'm the amount. Sana politics net here. It's Hillary. A friend say, Kamala, obegu Donald Trump hufi. Na Donald Trump was why the egu Kamala hufi. MPP begu NDC hufi. Na NDC egu MPP hufi. But when it came to the story of Airbus Saga noa, and na meme so, any painful bisu UK, a babe twabonte noa. Na Mrs. say, as a broadcast journalist, no. Obi a we di machibia, media dance, matnas on different platforms say there is nothing John Mahama a year or Airbus Saga ni mo a obekasa wabokro no ana waje kro no sikebi ana waje bibia enya se waje as the president of the Republic of Ghana. Now, these are the reason why I make Makacho say I don't do politics a year follow political slave politics me nyebi be the adwene no be the year politics dia no kreda no meka baby anokra ni no wo ya mehwia me ntimi nkoka se eye nokra me papa ye miner me nkoka se me papa ye banker otimase se me papa ye miner na obisa me se me papa ni occupation eye den a I will boldly tell you say he was a miner. Simple. Say me mama ye trader, me can't just say my mother is a medical doctor. There be, I will tell you, say, my mother is a trader. Politics is about truth. But you see, this particular MPP, Nami Kamubi, a lot of people think, say, me sorry, na me baba MPP, she become NDC. Tizo scratch module, Oma attack me several times. There are people that Oma friend me say me a disappointed MPP member. Let me tell you something. For Ghana, say ebeye some of us, we need to sacrifice to conscientize the minds of Ghanaians to understand, say, so we MPP ni now criticize our party MPP and just say, which the MPP. Then the question should be, say, are there your parents when we were growing up? So parent one just what time and now which you. Because Mammy be no one about because we cheat about an hour time. But Sakrani had the answer, I said, my many tiano. Train up a child the way he should go, so that when he or she grows, they will not depart from the truth. This is one of the things that is so hard for the Ghanaian to accept. The Ghanaian follower of politics, of political party, or members of political parties, they find it so hard to understand, say, yes, you are my party member, but I can criticize you no matter what. I see a same way too. Learn it. See. It makes you an independent-minded person. Now, this particular story it was in a year 2020. MPP had the one story. They attack John Mahama Sabesine. Now let's flip the coin and ask ourselves about stories corruption MPP. MPP corruption every 1 minute to be a breaking news. Corruption breaking news. Under Akufo-Addo, 1 minute to be a breaking news of corruption. And yet NDC is not able to even take that advantage of that corruption breaking news. Say ombe defem ayemum pensem mama Ghana for tiasie. Just one story. Enya no cry for John Mahama ono. MPP ekuremu from 2020 abesi ene. Omwankasa OSP say John Mahama ne huso. It was like an albatross around the neck of John Mahama for 4 good years. Within that 4 years, corruption news for MPP and yet NDC me articulate with clear communication to the Ghanaian to understand who this political party MPP is. MPP is a party, me free because of corrupt practices. I'm not a fool. Enka eye na nka mobile no munya corrupter, enka will still be in MPP. And I don't shy away telling you the story. But there ya e wo wiase ne say, wonim no kre no na wonka. Onipa onim no kre no na wonka no oye owudini. Onipa bia say ye come in some na asam na nokra na woka wanu tum na wonka we ye wudini. Enuntina tre konkro ne say na ne wonim papa na wanye no eye boni. Look, okay. This MPP the president or a notorious corrupt criminal or your NCC notorious corrupt criminal president. Okay. One of the things sometimes people say, doc, I don't know, won't be my NDC for. I see the NDC political party say, it's like lazy people have hijacked the party NDC. Lazy communicators. Lazy people who think they should just appear on TV, wear suit, and talk and laugh. When you are dealing with an enemy and a devil, you should have a strategy. And that strategy, should not be a strategy that you show mercy to your opponent. And that is why I gave you the context of one Airbus Saga, which MPP knew exactly, they were able to hold on to that story for 4 good years. Even today, OSP a foolish guy called Abua Papu is saying they would demonstrate against the ruling of the OSP because OSP ruling were ruling ye. So still, they are still insisting, government official is John Mahama. One story, MPP are holding on to it 4 good years. Do you know how many stories under MPP are Abba? Do you know how many stories are Echebu? Me say MPP mere pay any emra breaking news of corruption. Corruptions are breaking news. Share MPP. And that is why when I hear people talk about NDC, so communicators, we are look, the communicators of MPP are smart. You can't be smart time. We are cunning. The one say and some people are but painting picture money as a womb pepe. And Ghanaians buy it and believe it, and then Ghanaians swallow it and run with it. Let me tell you something. Why do you say a kotwa bane na NPP elusu like that? Now you're NDC follower. You are kidding. You are joking. I would say it again. Why do you say a kotwa bane? Now because of corruption, NDC will lose this year's, MPP will lose this year's election. Then you don't understand the politics and the people that you people the only person Akufo-Addo was afraid of was Jerry John Rawlings. Mark it and ask any NDC member. The only person na Akufo-Addo was suro ewo Ghana yamanyo semu. And so actually that downfall Jerry John Rawlings. So as far as they are concerned, they know who John Mahama is. They know John Mahama in and out. Look, they know that John Mahama no eba critical na otumfo freno eba critical na yenya leaders be freno. He will say for the peace of Ghana, I will let it go. Now, Timmy, this particular election, just imagine a year member movement for change. A year hopes na doye ba abonting. Edi a Japan dear document beto abonting. On say aji baby, but meanwhile a Japan document had been in circulation for years, and NDC could not even capitalize on the Ejapadia document to explain it to Ghanaians how wicked, treacherous this particular government is. But just Hobson and Oyefa document it's like it has become like I said the Afrin Ejapadia document Afrin Aba. I mean, while a Japadia document has been in existence for God knows how long. Mebua NDC for Mebua. Muti a Japadia document ni free hopes na doya ano first na. People have been talking about the Japadia document. But mutitiwo. Mebua. And these are the things you need to understand. Obi teacher because forget about this, but in reality, that is it. Look, this year's election, NDC, any andawo, any anya dim. Me makase, say NDC lusu election we ya, eye mo amasemo. Enye obi na kumentwi o, mo na makum. Enye obi na kumentwi, mo na makum. Mo youth organizer, national youth organizer. How many times am I going to say NDC for youth? Asia Bontin yet a demonstration. No youth organizer or who? But Busan say Obi say why now can't you me Tanko and you won't follow Dr. Ren? Me can't Airbus one some say Mahama has nothing to do. No, I think you are just a new follower now, so maybe you don't understand. So go back and watch all my videos. You understand why? It's old and they also why now. Me, I've been talking about it. That's why I'm saying say mono ye can't send no trouble. A twin one son mo de my journey about me. Yeah, me trana me yes story. Me yes story. Oh no. About 2 years and son I will story about to him and I'll be say, oh, okay, it's because he said we hear NDC now war Kenti, Mamin Jindi. Because me I'm a messenger now, me this story neighbor. Me ma message now win Jindi. Did you say NDC ni bia beka and son I will what JD? That is the problem of NDC followers. So say you party member na eka story no a Jindi. And so face the country members. Ya can story, ya demonstration, ya just say, and go back and say, yeah, no crown. And come on, be favor NDC for. But because you have refused to listen to the truth and see truth, Sana Motia. Now, TME was I say, Mama, and your mommy, you know, we see one. A Japadia document. Ya can want some sa and hopes in Quabeca Japadia document. NDC for some a senior basa. As if say Japadia document Afrina Wamoti. Mo national youth organizer, Besine, Wontimi organize a successful youth demonstration in Ghana. TME. Mo national youth organizer. One was around upon one year friend is saying, MPP for an ecobow, a year dinner, a rain, son on sound, a to town for Nini, a papi. Mo national youth organizer no among the election. What is it? What sorry? What organizes the youth of my party? Philly the man for the same Philly. How are you? Philly the cabro of Mr. These are the things you need to understand. December election, within NDC 40 Bikrano, about percent NDC Joma Manolusu. Yes. Won't feel money, won't be a money, Mama son now. I'm on TSM. Don't take anything for granted in this 2024 election. Don't take anything for granted. No, NDC, don't do that. No, don't do that. I'll be honest with you people. Because you're moving in the when was the last time you saw Pablo of NDC? Abba Bontin said, yeah, demonstration, ding. I'm a Ghana youth, no, we will say, and the Ghanaian youth is complaining, no. But when was what is some Ghana, what is some MDC, mu youth organizer, Pablo, Waba Bontin. When you enter, Pablo, no, one MP before the 2 said it you. When you have time, under Pablo, no, you people will not see anything. And you pressure on the government. Sister Mo ko about to anyone, MPP on a doom maybe no. Akufo-Addo said changes, by force changes, even when people have voted. Said these are the democratic leaders of MPP. Akufo-Addo and he won the election. And Akufo-Addo know what Ghana politics as you. What you say, papa. No Ghana politics, no we dear and we name politics, the in and out. We name the good side of the politics and the bad side of the politics. And we use Nina. They will call election. How many months here? 3 or 4 months. Who declare message 24-hour economy? And I will explain it. Excellent call for. Talk about the corruption of the people, corruption of this government. Talk about it. Let the Ghanaian people understand. So their monies are being stolen. Tell them. Who policy need factor in China? That is who policy need you are doing American politics and I'm explaining policies. You are doing British policies. No. In Africa, don't do that. That is why Rollins said John Mahama, no, when you're this modern African leader, when you're future, because no, sir, what is our politics? Now say brutal politics. No. Emfa Ghana. Wonyonko say wonyonko gu animu ase. Say wo the Airbus kebi wedi abra no kura bi anim. Wo de wo breaking news bebre kura fa wonyonko no ho. You are not utilizing it, and you're talking about 24-hour economy. Oh, your job for the people. Yes, the boys need job. The guys understand, said jobs is what they need. But do you think said the guys are going to vote for you because of jobs? The Ghanaian, I will turn it to 10 cities and not the referee no. Ghana, you know, I will turn it 10 cities and the referee. You are just joking. Let me tell you something. Me who NDC, you know, I'm J power in 2008. That NDC, me who you have to be serious because where are the fanties in NDC? Infantifone what NDC, where are they? 2020, you lost in Central Region. Where are the fanties in NDC? The Away brothers, no way. They are waiting for NDC to win, isn't it? By now, they should be on TVs. They should be on the radios. Talking about NDC. Talking about how corrupt this government is. Where are they? Ochinabos na atubiga akwakotina. Baby no about damage kakra. Na aye kwaku anyi do nso akwatina baby no about damage kakra. Amodi amochete wo. So John Mahama de Ghana ye ho akire ye. The general ho akire obi no use strategy so. Obi use strategy. Radio talk, door to door, handful visitation, opinion leaders visitation, celebrities visitations. Amanfo gum no omo ye. Meeting churches. Me say na no me wa ha say no obi frem say Dr. Ren. Me wo news be the man. Farmer NDC for mama, farmer NDC for mama every Ashanti region. Farmer me the mind NDC besi ne akrane say an NDC for ade bibi ha mo ana. O say ya MPP for but MPP corruption inti and the person we about government we kwan de won ko na Mahama embe 4 years no na be MPP ne sambra bi but MPP NDC we dey just say more information kran I say o ma so I say hey spiritually kura they must say weak. Spiritually nangasa mo angasa NDC for mo nim say mo weak. And your man go for we no ye. And your man MPP ye. Omoka say ombe we need with strategies look at so no diabro. It is the truth. It is the truth. Don't tickle yourself say Ghana ye dinti and a Ghana for be so act to Mahama And Ndc. That is the gospel truth. If you say automatic winning 2024 election, Emra Yeshas here, so Bahama will win 54%, and the percentage nearby 51%. And Banisana 54, and so Tiaba 51. It means these people, omono, power and complacency, kawomono. Sanko fu we are corruption in some bebre akawomono. Nkofo we corruption sem won ma me mbo besu nkyere we bia wo no afi na bia wo no wo ba nkofo we corruption ma me mfa ba koma 48 million spent on a year all African games 48 million odo na de how much catch them odo na de na say 43 and 46 and 36 million odo na ye see ye ti odo na him ye tua sika na ma obi agye egu ne botom wa kohwe odo na ya timu ana ye ntim. And then we say a friend is saying anonymous. I will or now our reporter live. Or now still a more choked with filth. 40-something million. You tiam will be I could do a bibotum. And so she NC yet. And so when to say MDC making more noise on it. NDC looks more confused than any. This particular NDC, no, they look more confused. Now, and now we Baumiana or person be president. No, and yet sole sourcing, single sole sourcing, overpricing single sole sourcing. This same Baumia. That's why Obi already mechibi him say me makano happen say Baumian were more dangerous than a Kufuor, or you're more thief, or you're more criminal than a year Kufuor. Makano has it. A year national cathedral. You bubu judges for the ego. You bubu judges for the ego. You bubu judges for the ego. Kwabena mo akwa ba obi George Bichia. Kojo say to me jam Bichia. Abna Bichia. You bubu judges for the ego. Gladys Mensa Bichia. Eden Bichia. You bubu judges for no Adma Bichia. Girlfriend Bichia. You bubu judges for the ego. And so and the busa say judges for the na you bubu go here. You see the BC National Cathedral, you see you see here. These are corrupt practices under Kufuor, and this is not even able to, capitalize on this and communicate effectively to the understanding of the Ghanaian. And so just one story, MPP Funya, one story, Pakun, Airbus Saga, Omnim said the Ukrainian, Oma can. And this is the Manya. Breaking news of controversies, corrupt practices under Kufuor. Many of us how many na mama boss one. Baby, okay, a friend saying, a new Bank of Ghana, a new head office, a costing Ghana $250 million. Okay. And also corruption. So far, saying about boss. You remember £14,000 an hour. President of who claim here £14,000 an hour. A mere call IMF. Spending our monies anyhow. And this is the amount, into a opposition party. And the people on the end is said, Okuja Tonguan and this our stories way back. Come on, Kotana Radio Swa. You should talk about this corruption. Corruption, yet, Tehana, a whole former chief justice, a year demonstration. A BC or Ghana Bakwasemu da. Can you imagine, say, under NDC, now a former chief justice, our NDC party, no, a demonstration. Yeah, MP before my Yasun Kwedi. Come can anopa. Breaking news, Peace FM. Breaking news. A friend is saying Choice FM. Breaking news. Joy FM. Breaking news. Dear FM. Breaking news. Dear. Ubatisa. Ubatino wasum say chine. To say the we Chinese movie. Meow chia chin chan. How about it? Wasum sa. These are the things that echoes. Look, another scandal. A boss scandal. 48 million contract awarded by Esla Usu without PPA approval. And then Kufuor. And so the story out there, I Ghana in Adrian when they said, oh, na Mahama no crown only 4 years. Now Bahomiano Ndibi, Tiamat Bahomian Ndibi. This is the story. Ewo village so. In crossing. I mean, share of fire. In crossing, no cover. This is the story out there. Oh, now say Mahama we did 4 years, but we are on DB. If you got trauma, they won't DB, no. It's because the communication message out there is not clear for the Ghanaian to think and decipher. Say this Baumiano is part of a criminal cartel. Omama Ghana, Aqua IMF, Omama Ghana, Aqua Muchima, $1 nanam, and yet 16 cedis. They say about to wear sana MPP are fun and nice and sweet. Now we are because we go to court. Now we are bontina muti and team. Oh, by demonstration, demonstration. If I bear 50,000, maybe I do about second, third, the boys and we now quite share. They be comedy will be able to them. These are the truth. I hear about one thing. Near be only a car. Until ye. Na scandal ACC or MPP about asiwe. Me share scandal ni boy. A year friend is saying 187 million deal kitchen exposed. A black cover exposee Gabi Asario Chidako. A quite saying these nights will be a year de pay. I send this in united. Let me tell you something. Politics now here to know where I was shocked and surprised when some people were telling me things about this particular government. I'm saying, hey, no my NDC for no Motiwana. I'm a party MPP. My own party MPP knows. They say, "Womama Bokrono." Womanim. So my no me dio mine sika. Womanim. Tinombaka just so Mahama is not the option. Womanim. Womo say wakuna say Charlie Abokrono. Womanim. Titiwana. Prince Adams the Sicilia da Pakra the Asaba become. Can you imagine see a cop Ghana at Ghana? Ni a call NDC for a year minister be there. Ni a call one no be cry Jenny say, will be cry what NDC would Jenny say, or no what Jenny say when you're 1 million and no cry a wish you. Not an hour me human being because if I wish 1 million, I get 1 million, I'll be okay. And no bonnet, and no cry a thought I didn't or Jenny. And yeah, somebody see you. And this MPP and the year story. Thankfully, John Mahama Saki ni pakro. Even a thought, no, John Mahama Saki, no. We are quite sure be sending them, need them. They made a Rianisika Sahama, or whom was a made Rianisika. George Lato say, let them vote for Baumia. Me say $1. 15 cedis, 16 cedis, $1, 16 cedis, $1 here 4 cedis. MPP bomu say sa, oh bomu sa. Abena, so Dr. M, please, what is wrong with Ghanaians? All these hardship Ghanaians are going to vote for MPP again. Hey, Ghana. Message no esa mo communicate effectively. Now when short time when a whole face the country when ya say yeah can face the country, yeah can face the country. na NDC womada omunam no mo solo ku tete umusa mo say mo Pablo no why na adwene say obeye demonstration cry against the MPP party Pablo onya da Pablo mu nya won MPP for we hu NDC for na bi no eno mo nya no MPP mu ni tido obukra yi man ka MPP ato aso you got no idea ye be ka amanfo be di atem na mesi me ka asem we me read the comment ni bi amanfo attack me you see the NDC for ni bo wa who can okre no more attack you. That is the problem with this particular NDC followers. Who kind of credit, but they will attack you. Kufuado's daughter was given a contract 39 million US dollars. You see, what the corruption? Somebody be answer so why is NDC not able to communicate effectively? Gold for oil, why? A big kind of left, a big kind of right. Just say a big brem of Dr. Rem politics, Facebook, maybe the man will a YouTube. Be corruption, somebody be yet. NDC has me communicate effectively. And the reason why me person MPP way, omu free abaso a corruption. That is maybe the end. I am entitled to my own opinion. Obi ansu will be. But corruption in semi senior. You name no credit say under this government, no. And then one by some patch will say you should forgive us. Forgive us what our trespasses. Forgive us of our corruption. Mismanagement of this Ghana's economy and now $1 have 4 cities. No. Akufo-Addo is more corrupt than any other person. More corrupt. And so Ubenya a whole NDC for to me communicate. And then the NDC, who said, oh, can MPP be assembly crown? Oh, sometimes I wonder NDC for Banoma by attacking face the country members, or by attacking freedom fighters, third force for. Then I ask myself, and I'm one person, what's the MO Yasiana? Why come and attack me? And may you make him say me face the country member. May you make him say me a freedom fighter. May you make him say me a third force member. Why come and attack me? Because me cry somebody didn't get was me MPP na me NDC. It means me no me kotwa ba na ma baton and come my MPP. And then come my NDC. E be come maybe a third force member. And yet you see NDC waste time. Me ma a scandal ni biana. Bebre family and friends. As for us, we are not going to operate a family and friends government. Akufo-Addo we dey not just family and friends. Odo dey friends and family government. Full stop. Because Akufo-Addo no go far will be full. Na busuafo no a. Ye kubisa also na ye omobusuafo ni nim nyansa nke go fa maya. Na ye say Mahama time na busuafo ni nim nyansa. Mahama time na busuafo no nim nyansa. And MPP was able to defend it. And a Ghana for too. And this one person, Mahama Nyaba, ni cousin. You can't cousin. It was anti-member. Ni cousin. Bakupe. Lawyer papa or bar lawyer papa. Akufo-Addo. And MPP for say, Mahama operating family and friends government. Baku under Akufo-Addo, name them, bring the names. Even baby mamas crying your appointment. Hey, na Ghana, e dey pa na Ghana, Akufo-Addo dey ayemo a muntimi nka say. I see what is the difference between third force and the new force. For me, the third force here. And conform here independent parliamentary candidate. Yes, support to so far, the minya emfa a presidential candidate be by because yɛtwɛn easy ɛde wɔn di abɛto abɔnten. Now, Akufo-Addo baby mamas nya appointment, and yet NDC akoman what? Hi, yes, no. Burgers can't import cars to Ghana no more. Aaron, these people will come and fight you. The way a Ghana is, but many NDC folk where again kwatena radio so radio no cry again kwatena so. Kakra na betimi akọ radio mo nkọ radio. Ye members na ye NDC card bearing members no. Ye betie sikrum station to station. Ye evangelism for change. National evangelism. Mungamu every constituency bia. Menda 24-hour economy no. Mon fan chance ye wo mo campaign mu. Ni ehunu se mani abere. 24-hour economy na mpeza mo de ban. Mon chance ye wo mo campaign mu. Na fili de bisa. Sort of shadow ministers are there. Or more British term. Opposition no much apart from Zimbabwe, which has faced economic sanction and British imperialism against Mugabe. Where else in Africa have you seen a currency devalue so dramatically from 4 cities to 16 cities? I'm an educated citizen. And yet, Akufo-Addo must say, "Omo be breaking 8." Mini A plus or any campaign message. Or see, on TSS say what to Wabeka say, now why MPP NDC party? Just say MPP we cry, dear, cry, bon can. Me, former Chief Justice, Papa near friend is former Chief Justice, Akufo-Addo, Munko of way, former Chief. Basic and then you know, near Akufo-Addo, Omonsre, Omonkasa. Papa for you mean count ban. Your okoye na answer na mami we ban. Oni Akufo-Addo Omonsre. Everybody knows the corruption and air cost one there Akufo-Addo. And bon, but my problem is say, how has the NDC capitalized on it? He said, Doctor, forget the 24-hour useless policy. TBA, but won't capitalize on it to just communicate effectively to the Ghanaian. That has been the problem with this NDC. Because a lot of the people are Motu Abama, MPP for no one ADD, another scandal. And the scandal on Bob Oswa. Ministry of Trade, Presidency, 100,000 cash for seat. Okay, Maslock, CEO in a year unilateral, a year second-hand car, a year importation deal. Yeah, cambio. See, it seems some of the NDC parliamentarians have had, corrupt a year practices which they were deceived into. Yes, therefore hard for them to prevail upon a MPP to force them to stop their bad deeds. Corrupt practices. Mahama will come and disappoint them drastically. You see, even Mahama Bano Bebano cry will be beneath King George. Obeba Mboni. They say, Samia will come in over to me, so what also mo de mo sorry na kwana mo ye third force ana mo ye mesiri o mo be ka MPP ho wono man for maka MPP for hu na NDC for no anga so mo kra ebi ma ba be kan ho aye no mo ton sa didi me send pictures bi na hwa na Dubious 2.5 Ghana Post PGS a year due. Dubious 178 million GVG Kelny a year NCA deal. Dubious 4 million mobile interoperability deal. There, can't somebody do. When you are under a Kufuado, and about EC has already stolen the 2024 election for MPP. That is why they are now power. Or if EC software no crowd be used for 2024 election, no crowd. MPP for no crowd become no more developers are software. Now they are. I want for best some numbers are more but now by Obi anyante tikraka se Kufuado share the pocket. And so still won't be utilized. Obi a take Ghana, ya kwaje bosia. Not data bank, what in 10%. And yet, people are afraid to speak. People cannot talk. I just want you to understand, say, just one a year case, MPP, in your far, John Mahama and no credit woman, or my careful 2020 missing. And so MDC, was so many to tell Ghanaians. Why are you failing to tell Ghanaians? Why? Why can't you tell Ghanaians? Rosalie is saying, I didn't think I want to can't check Ghana for say MPP are buying you or tissue or ya crop for. Yet, how can our commission be a minister? Very sad. The country is now there. What to put him also there. Abena, our commission what to put him. Time be our pen will be put. Justice Clans was saying, it looks like a Kufuado has cast some spell on Ghanaians. So he's doing the worst under his regime. But Ghanaians can't talk, but rather supporting him. Masa, yeah, you said John Mahama time na nye into your casa muntu tiano, and a Ghana for muntu tiano. But this government, Charlie. A president will not full plane £14,000 an hour. Yeah, you plane no, they offer girlfriend, no do mugu. Ah, we say what Bruniana. Kofi said more. And someone also under this government on COVID-19, Ekufuado the freedom fighters can say COVID-19 Ekufuado the bokrono. Yankasa ya member Otuaba Eko Ghana Eko Jinemu ye demonstrate ye ema ye chene ko wie kranki yekuno. Kiekuno. Pana minister bi pare. And also aboda hu nim se bokuno. Kwasia me pe obi amana rewanka wo. Anka minister bi pare. Ana minister no nam no so a Otuaba nya no titi mu. Ah na oba abonti beka so Ghana for asama me kan de tunes because that time no wanya sanka omekuno. Oka onya no titi mu okodna akosha America pe pa. Ye de ni nim se sana na yeso ye. Wanya sa ebeku. And the moment someone said COVID-19 is $30 billion no. Where the money go there? 30 billion. COVID-19, Russia, Ukraine won 30 billion. And so you may be a scandal. All these things. Akufuado don't want pointing the ex-girlfriends, the girlfriends, the natives, the niano. Hey, now wow. Akufuado. Ne money na wamo appointment. Ne money na wamo appointment. Website. You create 800,000 Ghana cedis. Website. Website. Freedom Fighters. Your website. Kofi page they create my your website. Freedom Fighters website. Kofi page they create website my. And do say. It's almost 30 million in the man cedis. Hey, Titidiano. He levy money. Umza and say, "Why? Obibiniba, thank you." Ken Ofui Atta, parking key position to family and friends, acquaintances. The Civil and Local Government Staff Association of Ghana, CLOSAG, has taken on the Akufo-Addo government, in particular Minister of Finance, for what it says is total nonsense on special assistance, family members, friends, natives, ex-girlfriends, etc. Akufo-Addo for ex-girlfriends. Na Ken Ofui Atta so for ex-girlfriends. Papa no ba no go to Bible mama no. Frances Estiam stinking deals which attracted the fury of the board, GCMC, the CEO of Cylinder Manufacturing Company, Frances Estiam. Under Akufo-Addo. Under Akufo-Addo. And yet, your co-election, Ghana for still. Your site near free. Oh, I forgot. I need to share that Freedom Fighters site. Oh. I can see a website too. In time you soon to know. Me share my phones. Me say come me can correctly now. Ma follow it. Ma follow your news side. Look, me ma break down news. Scandals on Mukai PDS. PDS they say Mukai. Mukai. Now Mukai a friend is saying MMT CEO on a year tape saying President Akufo-Addo won't get a year 2 million a year cut from deal. Yes. No. A Metro Mass CEO who has caught on tape a year circumventing a year procurement processes was also heard saying he would deny President Akufo-Addo his 2 million cut from the deal. It's a deal natural as a president. No, be super so a cut to president deal. We don't want Mahama Obama. Please, we need to start pushing the alternative. Alternatives in Tinamatia. Tuba announced we pushing alternatives. Now I share mommy. Why? Profligacy scandal. A minimum of 12 luxurious parties thrown by the first family. Now, let me clear this notion from what Jonas Clotica. Jonas, one thing I want every person or follow third force, they say, as at now, third force, you were parliamentary independent candidates. Support these people. 1, A+, or call as independent parliamentary candidate. Gomwa Central. 2, Ohene Kwame Frimpong, or call Achim North, independent candidate. Follow him, support him. 3, Kofi Afum, face the country member, freedom fighter, Wasa East. Let's support these people. It's not easy, Jack. So because you don't believe in MPP and NDC ideology, but you are going as independent-minded person, Masa, it has not been easy for these people. Support them. 50 pound be obetim their printing 1-2 t-shirt be. 10 pound be obetim their top t-shirt be. Please, let us see. Say we mean business of the third force. You know? That is why when people start shouting about some presidential candidate, I'm like, Charlie, these are the people there. If these three gentlemen are able to go to parliament for us, already these 3 gentlemen, they are doing mighty things. Oh, hey, you've seen a friend is saying, Ohene Kwame Frimpong, what they all call the page Facebook, Ohene Kwame Frimpong, the owner of Salt FM, CEO of the year 2024. Go to A+, when I call him A+. Kofi Afum, when I call him the honors why. These are people that deserves our support. Somebody may throw me support at their mom. I drive from Paul my design. Somebody may throw me support at their mom. Mami Fosua, Obana Basham. Uncle Fu, yes, support. See a real change in the air. say support to we will be a war brochi wa quantum. I will free Asante Achim North. Now you have third force member. Time when I saw also foul phone. Now the friend the fearful now support to a year or in a Kwame Frimpong. Who Europe, who America, who outside Ghana and found Togo and now Cote d'Ivoire. A time when I saw support to in a Kwame Frimpong. Who free Gomwa Central. Who Tiabruchri, who Europe, who America. Time when I saw support to A+. What you see? Who a friend say Abruchri. Outside Ghana, be a Abruchri. Who Ghana and so who free Wasa East. Time when I saw support to Kofi Afum. Into whether you were in and out of the country, you know. San Kofi Amabobudin support these independent parliamentary candidates. Omana may support you. May hope, may bomb pie. Your support, it be beer. So me ko parliament. Nasa. Now we are building upon San Kofi. Now yen to us your friend say. But think yaka cathedral no. Aha. What about the Australia 2018 Commonwealth Games visa scandal? Okay, Australia visa scandal. I don't know. Okay, the NIA a dubious a 1.2 billion a national registration exercise, 1.2 billion US dollars. A scandal that the National Identification Authority (NIA) has entered into a dubious deal to provide ID cards that cost the nation 1.2 billion US dollars, a price of what 1,000% more than the past government was going to do. So I kind TOR, a Tema Oil Refinery for a tank farm fight between a energy minister and a Tema Oil Refinery CEO. National security paying for a President Akufo-Addo's private land acquisition. Is that the man making MPP admiration ACO? MPP time in AC. I do also too much. Aban bi amba ya corruption scandal afefa no sing Akufo-Addo aban we yet amanfo we ekwa bontin a Ghanaian youth do omachi bebre breaking the 8. I hope say ebia boys need the omachi because of sika. Nyesa pa dia gofo we break it pa dia hey ebu bi ne besi Ghana no. And then when you buy ebedi 6 hours e wa Accra wa play the land ya 6 hours ni asa betra play ni asa akọ. You have a show crony kekeni asako. Say crony okay kakra. Asako baby a free buy because Dr. Baumia's 19 billion a year dollars China cash that never came, leveraging loan and partnership. Obibini bana me bo ade na be and then get quiet. You plane land ya your luggage is crying. The same plane where you better job say move luggage. Yeah. Edi eni hu kru na etna airport wa ne afodi ensa kakra ne agem frama kakra ne asat na plane mu next one away ne asaba baby ewo because this organized Hajj pilgrimage young government only verbal equipping the security services. We say mami bi a ofre me Rainbow Radio. Yes, here before nurses 15,000. The nana no nurses for and also what take say Macan Rainbow Radio say yeah before nurses into a friend and man say the nana no so omunko top forms ni bi no omunko join omunko ya catch so and yet this batch and you before batch be a just say it trim da. They no cramp no crown the fire fair we da. No say na mo say mo before nipa 15,000 nurses. I've been the Muslim for a year. Why not have number 5? Jonas said, dog, I'm sad for Ghana. Come 7 December. Jonas, Ghana, let me hope through a presidential, parliamentary candidate. Sanko for you know, me and say I'm a boom with you. We hope a woman. We hope a woman. Tina, men per se, may be beer. Maybe two say mommy results. Me pedi mommy results. Yanko a year the scandal 1.3 mo scan mo keka bomu de. Make sika ne sa na e wo ka o. Sika no mo wia no. Me no me no ye tua o. Wo mo wia ye sika no aye de an. Wo mo wia ye. Ye da achi sika no wo wia. scandal 1.37 billion US dollars. Ameri innovation and a amendment deal. The Akufo-Addo government has been rocked by a scandal of an attempt to rip off Ghanaians by seeking to inflate the cost of a Ameri plant from 510 million US dollars to 1.37 billion US dollars. Okay. Forestry Commission CEO and Ashanti Regional MPP chairman involved in Galamsey. Oh, Ashanti Regional Minister no Galamsey no yes or no Gusu or a champion. Or a champion. Ashanti Regional Minister of baby or no. Wama NDC. NDC ni bi oye omo paying. Omo NDC National Executives ni bi oye. Wama the concession. Inti Abranti and untimi nye na adwuma say so oye. MPP for me are bad. Akufo-Addo ministerial appointment 110 or so they are called 212. Two chiefs of staff at the Flagstaff bribery staff house. Two deputy chiefs of staff accused of corruption by A+ and tagged as two chiefs of staff. Chief of staff, no, they were chiefs of staff. If MPP lose a lot of them will go to jail, including Akufo-Addo himself and most of his family members. And in a person, Omulu Sunia say, and pa said John Mahama And Ndc, everything I had the intina me pesadian. I want to me percent me who was a yes idea about me. I don't marry. Yanko GMPC and the pricing of a Ghana's crude oil. GMPC, they symbol himself and saying, Freddie Blaze and the Banya Sika or Pesoto Hotel. Ladies and gentlemen, the purpose and reason why this video, and I may say, with all the scandals are maybe boss, and also me, I feel that's what I want to mean. To really, you see, Ghanaians have to be careful how they are going to vote. That is true. Jojo Dawson, Ghana needs to vote NDC on the presidential candidature. Think about saving Ghana from the Achim mafias. That is so true. But the thing is that the NDC is not even making it much easier for the Ghanaian to accept and vote for them. That is why I'm doing this video. Because if one story pay and Ukrainian MPP for to me my story na your story maka ho asɛm say John Mahama Airbus ne ho mbom abesi na because the story of the Airbus Dr. Ren and the story ne ba abonten at the time with GN radio station here in London, and a lot of scandals here me bo switch we are a bi ye wunu say ampa corrupt practices are happening. NDC entimi communicate effectively to the Ghanaian. To the Ghana phone when crase can say, oh, John Mahama they say dividend about me and they would about me ambra. This is what a lot of people are saying. So when you listen to the message of the MPP now, I said John Mahama they don't know we dividend about me and ambra. Into the acceptance Akufo-Addo himself under the government. Corruption, no, also more. They accept it. They know. But the point here is say, how best can NDC communicate effectively? How best can the third force, independent presidential candidates, communicate effectively for the Ghanaian to accept to say, we really need change. Say, Ghana no etimono, Akufo-Addo mo, eba bewiae. So our message, it should be clear. Yes, 24-hour economy are then there, whatever third force party, but it should be said, yen to MPP because woman be real Ghana sika. And there are these in some market country, you know it, you at it. When you say the sika over 50-something million, and they are say you see cathedral, besine ye wunu at it. Uba ye wunu the way Akufo-Addo I say Ghana phones you we wunu wate. Some message ebedena. Bedena. Otimi aka ma na to Ghana ni na so. Or kotoa ba mistake. As a prophet me babe ka no kore ne kyerɛ even though me MPP for no munim sɛ ɛne me come no kore nti ɔmo mpɛm asɛm bi ɛna me ka no kore no I want this particular MPP no pɛsɛ ɔmo kɔ na any third force or NDC emra na yɛhunu baby na yɛ real third force no ɛhyɛ ase emra ha ɛna me de me nsɛmpa no bɛsi. God bless our homeland Ghana, make our nation great and strong, bold to defend forever. And many so man can say, man can't do. Oh, I see a can Jonas. Jonas say I can't send this the same. The point is say, yeah, third force no. I said you building the foundation well and strong. And yes, these two gigantic political parties, no, they will always have their way, and we need a plan if we want to unseat NDC and NPP. NDC is not effective opposition party, not calling the government out on anything, which is true. NPP today are controlling media talk, and NDC is defending. NDC is not ready. Oh, I'm out for anyway, Bushia, Mamemfa a year and Sampano NCRC. Take good care of yourselves. Now, messages now, Usunya and Kakra, who's betting for a change, you know. Also, share the message. You brought 12 disciples away your platforms. So, also cheppy. Thank you and have a fruitful week. Baby, I will be believe Ghana be Ghana be we need to have a plan. Thank you and take good care of yourselves. Assalamu alaikum.